Hey everybody, and welcome to Growing Up. I'm Greg Colossale. I am the mayor of Backbeat City, and I'm going to be helping you out while you are at home, learning mostly through the computer. So today's lesson is for those people who are 16 and over, because we're going to be talking about driving. Driving is one of the most amazing freedoms I think people are given in their lives. I mean, the ability to travel all over the place without trying too hard is amazing to me. I mean, it's an amazing machine, the car, the engine, the wheels, and all the luxuries we have inside of it. Air conditioning, heating. You press a button and ice will melt from your windshield. You press another button and the car will drive automatically, called cruise control. The car is thousands of pounds, and just a 75-pound person with a little foot can step on that brake and stop this car from 100 miles an hour. The vehicle is just amazing. The thing that I'm here to talk to you about, especially you new drivers, is exactly what you're getting yourself into when you get a license, right? You got your license. This is a dream for most of us. I'll never forget getting my license, because it was the beginning of me having the adult freedoms, the responsibility of free travel, of moving around the entire country, dare I say the entire earth, with the responsibility of a car. Now let's talk about that. What do I mean when I say the responsibility of a car? Anybody? Right, well, there's no one here. We're talking about the fact that you are in control and moving what is pretty much a gigantic weapon. Yeah, I said it. Okay, so this is what we're going to be talking about. When parents help you get your license and when loved ones help you start driving, the only thing we really are thinking in our mind is, please don't hurt yourself. Please don't hurt other people. It is pretty much the most dangerous thing we do every single day. I don't know statistically if I'm right, but I think I am right. I think driving is very dangerous when you understand that you are in a metal box. And you're traveling very fast. So I want to kind of elaborate on this a little bit more. We're going to be talking about the reality of, I'm going to call it inertia, okay? I'm going to say inertia. It's a word, just means what's in motion and traveling in motion, and the energy that happens with increasing motion, the energy of movement. Now, true or false, when a car is going 50 miles an hour, the human body inside the car is only going 10 miles an hour. We'll give you a second. And what'd you come up with? True or false? Right, false. One day there'll be the word false right over my hand, but it's not going to happen quite yet. Right, it's false. When the vehicle is going 50 miles an hour, the human bodies inside of it are going 50 miles per hour. Now, let me explain to you the kind of pain we feel when our bodies strike things with speed. But we're going to start with a slow speed. The older you get, the more you're going to understand what I'm about to say. Do you understand or know what it feels like to fall down? You're standing up, someone pushes you in the parking lot, and you fall to the ground and hit your knees and elbows and all that. We've all had something like that happen. That hurts. I'm pretty sure we'll all agree that hurts. The point I'm trying to make is that is not the same speed. You are simply falling a few feet from the height of standing to the height to the ground. It's just a few feet. So please understand that if that hurts, and it hurts, you've seen football players collide, knocking people out. I'll dare say, I don't know this. I don't have the facts, and I should probably have them when I'm talking to you. But two humans running toward each other as fast as they can and lunging and striking each other, called tackling, I don't think even happens over, well, it's definitely not over 20 miles an hour. I'm pretty sure. But it's humans running can, I think, vary from 5 to 10 to maybe a little bit more miles per hour. That's really hard for the human to do. But a vehicle can travel very fast, over 100 miles an hour most of the time. Now, when two people hit each other at 10 miles an hour with their legs, the collision has actually caused paralysis. We know that. We've seen many football players never move again, never walk again from a collision. That is human to human at under 20 miles an hour. Now I'm going to challenge you to increase the probability in your mind, or what would happen to a human body if it's traveling at 80 miles an hour and is struck, let's say, head on by someone else who's going 80 miles an hour. I think you can understand what I'm trying to get at. The destruction is remarkable. It is awful. So when your parents and loved ones help you drive, they're not helping you be cool so that you could pick up your boyfriend or girlfriend or have a place to hide your cigarettes, which would be foolish anyway, because tobacco is a joke. It's about the freedom that they're allowing you to live or die. Live in the most beautiful way, seeing everything that you can and having the freedom to move freely about. And God forbid, die, because the vehicle can end your life. It can end the life of others, and it's a very, very serious reality. I hope I scare you. I hope I scare you, because I don't want to show you how many friends I have lost in vehicle deaths. Okay, I don't have enough fingers. I would have to do that and probably that again. Okay, now I'm only in my 40s. Probability shows me this will increase. I love and have been friends and tight with many students who are now in their 30s. So the chances of me knowing people that die in accidents is very good. I don't like that, but it's real. So rule number one, ladies and gentlemen, when you are handling a vehicle, is you have to understand that you are driving a weapon. If you ever use it as a weapon, then you are a criminal and you should be in prison. But understand that this vehicle that you have is filled with fuel, some of the most combustible liquid we've ever produced, called gasoline. Very, very dangerous chemical. And the combustion that's happening all the time in your engine, which is a phenomenal, incredible invention, is the way the car moves is through combustion. There's constantly these explosions of fuel and spark to get your car to do what it does, to go up hills and to have all that power. So you should know this. To be naive and to be broken down on the side of the road and not understand that the liquid pouring out could explode or something like that, this is a fool's game. I don't care what gender you are or how old you are. I don't care how spoiled you are or how hard your life is. If you don't understand the general makeup of a car, you shouldn't be driving. Yeah, I said it. Mr. C said it, because that's how I would be if I had my own kids. So let's talk about driving. Okay, you understand what you're responsible for. Now we're going to talk a little bit about the act of driving. All right, so there's this thing that we call, we like to say, drive defensively. Drive defensively. What does that mean? Do not confuse the word defensive with aggressive. That would be a mistake. You see, defensively means that you're always willing to defend yourself and your passengers, but don't see the other drivers as enemies. That's foolish. But what I'm asking you to pay attention to is that you want to always understand where everything is, where everybody is who's around you. Ready for this? At all times. At all times. I'm not going to open the door to cell phones and texting right now, but guess what is the best way to lose focus about where people are at all times. Number one is a cell phone. Number two are your passengers. On the end of my cell phone is my friends, and in my car are my friends. And Mr. C just said, these two groups of people are extremely dangerous to my driving. They are. Not by malice, not because they want to hurt you, because you love them so much you find it disrespectful to not give them your attention, yet you're driving the metal box at 65 miles an hour around everybody else's friends and family who hope they get home safe. You understand? You see what I'm trying to say? Texting will kill you. Texting while driving will kill everybody around you. Texting and driving can not only kill you, but it can kill a bunch of innocent people and then make you walk away unscathed. And let me tell you about that kind of pressure throughout your life. I am fortunate. Please don't change this karma. I have never killed anyone in my life. Not on purpose, obviously, but definitely not by mistake. I would think it's probably the worst thing to carry. So let's not try. And if you want to decrease your chances of killing somebody, you want to not text or call and drive, okay? And when it comes to your passengers, you want to start being a jerk right at 16. Well, you call it a jerk because you never have to be mean to your friends until you're a late teen. And that means you say, hey folks, when I'm driving, there's no shouting or screaming. I can't hear stuff. Hey folks, don't put the music on that loud. I won't hear emergency vehicles. We can get through an intersection and we could get T-boned because a cop doesn't stop at all the intersections. They just put their lights and sirens on and you have to stop. So there's lots of, don't jump over my seat when I'm driving. What are you doing? I'll pull over. If you want to get in the front seat, I'll pull over, etc., etc. Now I haven't even touched, and nor will I, drugs and alcohol. I can't open that door. That's just something your parents and the law enforcement in your town are going to have to help you understand, that if you alter your state, drugs and alcohol alter your state. You're firing a gun while being sleepy, while being drunk. You're firing a gun. Think of it that way, because that's what you're doing. Except I will tell you, one mistake with a gun can kill somebody, but one mistake with a car can kill about, I would dare say it can kill over 10 people. It could kill legally. People could drive a van with 12 people in it. A bus could have 40 people in it. One mistake of your car could send all of those people to their demise. Oh, am I scaring you? Oh my God. Am I scaring you? I'm trying to. You see, I'm not that politically correct. I just don't want you to do something stupid, because I'm usually right. I work with thousands of kids, and I project stuff, and it comes true. Excuse me. So this is why I'm scaring you, okay? Let's move on now, back to defensive driving, to understand what defensive driving means. When you are driving, you have many scenarios, but we're going to talk about a single lane road, or it's two lanes, one in either direction, right? Usually double yellow lines or dotted yellow lines, we'll mark these. And you're traveling in a single file. Now, if you travel in a single file, you want to be aware of a few things. First of all, you want to be aware of what's on your right. On your right are going to be pedestrians, bicycles, possibly animals, and the curb, folks who are crossing guards, and folks in wheelchairs. And a lot of people are going to be, most people who are the most susceptible to your mistake are on the right. They are without a car, okay? Then you have the people in your lane. You have people behind you. This is the mistake most drivers make. And you have people in front of you, okay? Right, directly in front of you. Then you have a whole nother group of people that you don't think about when you're a new driver. And those are the folks coming at you, coming right toward you.